Ever feel like your legs could use a little boost? Maybe climbing stairs feels like a bigger chore than it used to, or just getting up from a chair feels like a mini workout in itself. Well, what if I told you there's a super simple way to add some strength to your legs, and you don't even need a gym membership? We're going to be diving into a quick and easy leg workout routine, one that's perfect if you're short on time and just want to make those everyday movements a little easier. We're talking squats, calf raises, and even using a chair to help us build some serious leg power. And the best part? We'll be focusing on doing everything with proper form, because it's not just about doing the exercises. It's about doing them right to avoid any ouchies and get the best results. Plus, I'll share some unique tips on visualizing each move, so you're getting the most out of every representative. Sound good? Then stick around, because this video is packed with simple steps and easy to follow guidance to help you get those legs feeling stronger in no time. All right, now that we've set the stage, let's dive into making these leg strengthening exercises truly accessible for everyone. That last paragraph promised simple steps, and that's exactly what we're going to deliver. But what does accessible really mean in the context of fitness, especially leg workouts? Well, it's more than just saying exercises are easy. It's about removing barriers that might prevent you from even starting. This could be anything from a lack of time to limited space, or even not having fancy gym equipment. That's why this workout focuses on time efficiency. We know your schedule is packed. These exercises are designed to be quick and effective, so you can squeeze them in even on your busiest days. Think 10-15 minutes max. Space considerations. No sprawling gym required. You can do these exercises right in your living room, office, or even a small apartment. All you need is enough space to stand and move a little. Minimal equipment. Forget expensive weight machines. All you need for this routine is a sturdy chair for balance and support. Talk about accessible. But accessibility also extends to modifications. Maybe you have knee pain or balance issues. No problem. We'll show you how to adjust each exercise to suit your individual needs and limitations. The goal isn't to push yourself to the point of discomfort, but to gradually build strength in a safe and sustainable way. Think of it as a journey, not a race. Imagine this. Sarah, a busy working mom, struggled to find time for the gym. She felt guilty about neglecting her health, but thought she simply didn't have the hours. Then she discovered chair-based exercises. Suddenly, she could fit in a quick leg workout during her lunch break or while her kids were doing homework. The accessibility of the routine made all the difference. Or consider John, who has mobility issues due to arthritis. He thought leg workouts were completely out of the question. But with modifications and the support of a chair, he was able to start strengthening his legs gradually. Now, he can walk further and experience less pain. Accessible fitness transformed his life. These stories highlight the power of accessible exercise. It's not just about physical strength. It's about empowerment, independence, and improved quality of life. So, are you ready to discover how accessible leg workouts can benefit you? What limitations have held you back in the past, and how can we address them together? Following on from that, let's delve deeper into how we'll achieve this together, specifically through something we call progressive intensity. Now, you might be thinking, intensity sounds a bit scary, but hold on a second. This isn't about throwing you into the deep end. It's about gradual, controlled progress tailored to your needs and abilities. Think of it as climbing a staircase, one step at a time, instead of trying to scale a wall in a single leap. So, what exactly does progressive intensity look like in practice? Well, in our leg workout, it means we start with exercises that are gentler on the joints and require less overall effort. We're talking about things like partial squats. Imagine just gently lowering yourself as if you're about to sit in a chair, then stopping before you actually touch the seat. Or perhaps assisted sit-to-stands, where you use your arms to help you rise from a seated position. The key is to listen to your body and find a starting point that feels comfortable and achievable. Why is this gradual approach so important? Because it's the safest and most effective way to build strength and endurance, especially if you're just starting out, recovering from an injury, or dealing with chronic pain. Pushing yourself too hard, too soon can lead to setbacks, frustration, and even injury. But by gradually increasing the challenge, you allow your muscles, tendons, and ligaments to adapt and become stronger over time. It's like building a house. You need a strong foundation before you can add the walls and roof. Here's a breakdown of how we'll use progressive intensity in this video. Phase 1. Foundation building. We'll focus on exercises like partial squats, assisted sit-to-stands, and calf raises to build a base level of strength and stability. Phase 2. Increasing the range of motion. As you get stronger, we'll gradually increase the depth of your squats and the height of your sit-to-stands, challenging your muscles in new ways. Phase 3. Adding resistance optional. If you're feeling up to it, we can explore adding light weights or resistance bands to further challenge your muscles. This could be in the form of holding light dumbbells, wearing ankle weights, or using a resistance band around your thighs. Remember, there's no rush. The goal is to progress at your own pace and celebrate every milestone along the way. Think about it. Even a small improvement in your leg strength can have a huge impact on your daily life. Imagine being able to walk further without pain, get up from a chair more easily, or climb stairs with greater confidence. We will be listening to our bodies. So, what does that actually mean and how does it work? Well, imagine that your body is like a dashboard. It's always giving you feedback. Are you ready to learn how to hear it? Excellent, because that's where the real magic happens. And part of listening to your body really is paying close attention to the how of what you're doing that's right. We're talking about form. Throughout these exercises, and frankly, in pretty much any physical activity you undertake, maintaining proper form is absolutely crucial, like the foundation of a skyscraper. Without it, everything else can crumble. And that's not what we want, is it? Think of it this way. Imagine trying to build a house with crooked bricks and a shaky foundation. It might stand for a little while, but eventually it's going to collapse. The same principle applies to your body. If your posture is off, your alignment is wrong, or you're not engaging the right muscles, you're setting yourself up for potential injuries, and you're reducing the effectiveness of the exercise. So, what does proper form actually look like? It's not about achieving perfection. It's about aiming for optimal alignment and controlled movement. Here are a few key elements we'll focus on throughout our routines. Posture. Are you standing tall or are you slouching? Shoulders back and down, core engaged. Think of a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Alignment. Are your joints stacked properly? Knees over ankles, hips aligned with shoulders. Maintaining proper alignment minimizes stress on your joints. Muscle engagement. Are you using the correct muscles to perform the movement? It's about consciously activating the muscles you're targeting, rather than relying on momentum or other muscle groups. Controlled movement. Are you rushing through the exercise, or are you moving with intention and control? Slow, deliberate movements allow you to focus on form and engage the correct muscles. Let me give you a quick story about the importance of form. I once worked with someone, let's call her Sarah, who was eager to see results. She started going hard on the exercises, lifting heavy weights and pushing herself to the limit. However, she neglected her form. Guess what happened? Yep, she ended up with a nasty back injury that sidelined her for weeks. It was a frustrating experience for her, and it could have been completely avoided if she had prioritized proper form from the start. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Form is boring. I just want to get a good workout. But trust me, investing in your form is the best investment you can make in your long-term health and fitness. It's like building a strong foundation for everything else. So, let's slow things down. Pay attention to the details. and make sure we're doing things right. Think of it as a practice of mindful movement, connecting your mind and body. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many reps you can do or how much weight you can lift. It's about how well you can do it. Are you ready to make form your new best friend? Now, about making form your new best friend, let's talk about consistency for results. That's right. We're diving deep into the secret sauce that transforms good intentions into amazing achievements. You see, performing these exercises sporadically, only when you feel like it, is like trying to bake a cake with ingredients you think might work. You might get something resembling a cake, but it probably won't be the masterpiece you envisioned. Consistency is the unsung hero of any fitness journey, especially when it comes to building leg strength and improving overall physical well-being. It's the daily grind, the commitment to showing up even when you'd rather be lounging on the couch. It's the small incremental steps that, over time, lead to monumental progress. Think of it this way. Imagine watering a plant. If you only water it once a month, it's likely to wither and die, right? But if you water it consistently, providing it with the nourishment it needs regularly, it will thrive and blossom. Your body is no different. It needs consistent effort, consistent training, and consistent attention to form to truly flourish. But how do you actually achieve this consistency? Well, let's break it down. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Begin by incorporating this leg routine into your daily schedule, just 2 or 3 times a week. Gradual changes are more sustainable than drastic ones. Schedule it. Treat your workouts like important appointments. Write them down in your calendar, set reminders, and make them non-negotiable. Find an accountability partner. Working out with a friend or family member can provide motivation and support. Plus, it's harder to skip a workout when you know someone else is counting on you. Track your progress. Seeing tangible results can be a huge motivator. Keep a journal to track your reps, sets, and any improvements you notice in your strength and endurance. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are strong legs. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Consistency is a marathon, not a sprint. Let me give you a quick story. I once worked with a client, let's call him John, who wanted to increase his leg strength so that he could finally go skiing again. John was really excited at the start, but was also known to miss the sessions or arrive late with a multitude of excuses. He wasn't very consistent. He was all over the place. After a while, he didn't see the results he was hoping for and became frustrated. We sat down together and talked about it. Together, we came up with a new workout routine which involved exercising at home at the same time every day. After about 6 months, John called me to tell me that not only was he skiing again, but his legs had never felt stronger. What was the biggest difference between the 2 periods of time? Consistency. So, are you ready to commit to the journey? What small step will you take today to make consistency your new superpower? Remember, consistent effort with excellent form trumps sporadic bursts of intensity every single time. Now, as we wrap up, remember those key takeaways. We covered partial squats and calf raises for a warm-up, then moved into deeper squats and sit-to-stands. The real magic is in keeping your form solid and your movements controlled. This workout is all about making everyday life easier and building leg strength that lasts. If you found this helpful, do these 3 things. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more quick and effective workouts. Share this video with a friend who could use a leg strength boost. And of course, tell me in the comments, which exercise are you going to focus on mastering this week? Thanks for joining me, and remember, stronger legs, stronger you. I'll see you in the next video.